Hello friends, welcome to this new course. I'm your host Raghu and we are going to learn about threat modeling for agentic AI systems. As you know, agentic AI systems are gaining a lot of popularity. We see the use of AI systems in multiple systems. These AI agents are being used in healthcare domain, finance domain, banking domain, and I doubt there is any area where AI agents have not left their impact. As the use of these agentic AI systems are increasing, the threats and the risks related to these agentic AI systems are also increasing. Hence, there is a lot of demand of individuals who can help to secure these systems. And in order to secure these systems, we need to first learn how to identify risks or threats associated with these agentic AI systems. And that's why we have brought Threat Modeling for Agentic AI Systems course. This course will make you capable to understand agentic AI systems, the various layers that are associated with these systems, the risks that are associated with each layer of these AI systems, and how to perform threat modeling on these agentic AI systems. By performing threat modeling on these systems, you will be able to identify risks, assign severity to those risks, and most importantly, you will be able to recommend mitigations to these threats or risks as well. I hope you are as excited as I am to learn more about this course. So let's jump into the agenda of the course. Let's first see the course objectives. These course objectives will help you to understand the depth of learning that you are going to get from this course. The first objective of this course is to make you aware about agentic AI systems. We will talk about what is agentic AI system, what are the key features of these agentic AI systems, how are these different from the traditional AI systems, and what are its characteristics. We will learn about the basics of agentic AI systems. Once we have a good understanding of these systems and the various characteristics of these systems, we will then learn about agentic AI system architectures. There are single agent architecture and multi-agent architecture. We will learn how these architectures are different from each other and what are its similarities. Once we have established the understanding of these agentic AI architectures, we will move to the next objective where we will learn about the different layers or parts of agentic AI systems. As you know, these AI systems work on models that have been trained on a wide variety of data sets. Hence, there are a number of parts of these agentic AI systems that make up the entire system. We have divided the agentic AI system into 7 layers, and each layer play a very critical role in the working of any agentic AI system. Hence, it's very important that we learn about all the layers of agentic AI system, how each layer plays its role, and what are the threats applicable to each layer of agentic AI system. Once we have learned about the various layers of agentic AI systems, we will move to the next objective where we will look at the existing threat modeling frameworks and its shortcomings. We will see whether we can use the existing frameworks like Stride, Pasta, in order to perform threat modeling for agentic AI systems. If the existing threat modeling frameworks cannot be used, then what's the reason? What are these threat modeling frameworks lacking? We need to first understand the shortcomings of the existing threat modeling frameworks. Once we have established that understanding, we will start learning about MAESTRO. MAESTRO is an agentic AI threat modeling framework. It's an acronym. It overcomes the shortcomings that are present in the existing threat modeling frameworks. MAESTRO has few principles laid out, and we will learn about these principles that help us to understand MAESTRO in detail. Once we are familiar with this MAESTRO framework, we will use that framework to perform a threat modeling for an agentic AI system. This will be a case study where we will perform threat modeling for an agentic AI system using MAESTRO framework. As we will perform this threat modeling, we will review the various threats that we will identify in this agentic AI system. We will identify these threats. We also will document these threats in a report that can be presented to the leadership. As you know, when we work in an enterprise environment, we need to document the results in a presentable format. Hence, we will look at the executive summary report that we will create for this case study. We will look at the various components that will go into this executive summary report. like the architecture diagrams, data flow diagrams, mitigations, recommendations, and the summary of the threats identified. I will share that report in the resources section of this lecture as well. You can use that report in the assignment that we will get at the end of this course. So you will get a chance to apply your learning in the assignment section, where I will provide you an agentic AI system diagram and you will have to create a similar executive summary report. In the enterprise environment, we follow the same approach. We prepare this executive summary report with the list of the threats identified. We present this report to the leadership. We provide a walkthrough to the leadership and we record their feedback and make sure that these findings are mitigated either via features or via risk acceptance. Once we have looked at the summary report, we have also added an appendix section in this course. You can learn about the basics of artificial intelligence and machine learning. Now, the reason for adding this section is because some of you might not be familiar with supervised learning, unsupervised learning, what is a model, how model is trained, what are embeddings. So I have captured those basics in the appendix section. If you are already familiar with these concepts, you can skip that section. You can refer to this section if you have any queries while going through the course. And finally, as a next step, I will share some bonus course material which you can use to take your learning to the next level. So these are all the course objectives, and at the end of this course, you will be able to perform threat modeling for any agentic AI system independently. During the course, if you have any questions, you can put your questions in Q&A section of the course and I will be more than happy to help. I hope you are as excited as I am. So stay tuned. Let's start our journey. See you in the next lecture.